Today's video is about the driving lessons and COVID-19. I hope that this video finds you well and healthy, what we need to look at really is how driving lessons are going to change through the pandemic, and how the new normal is, what the new normal is going to look like. So today what we've got a video in 3 parts. The first part looks at the PPE, the personal protection equipment that you'll need in order to go onto your driving lessons, and also what we as driving instructors will also need to use as well. Okay, so it goes through that. The second section is how you can keep up to date really with all the changes that the DVSA, Driving Vehicle and Standards Agency, all the changes that they're making to the driving tests and the driving lessons to keep everybody safe. And the third section is really a bonus, really, if you like, and it's about how you can impress your driving examiner, or really how one of my students managed to dominate her driving examiner just with one of these. That's all she used. It was very clever. It was non-aggressive, very clever, and you can have a look at that as well. Let me know what you think. Leave any comments, and I'll be glad to see them, good or bad. Although the good ones are the best ones. Cheers.
Hello everybody, today we're talking about driving lessons and COVID-19 and the PPE, the personal protection equipment that you'll need. So first of all, the first thing to know is that all the surfaces, or everything that you might touch in terms of the steering wheel, the gear stick and the handbrake and all of that business, that'll all be wiped down in between each lesson, so that with antibacterial wipes, so that you'll know that that's all clean. Second thing is you'll need to wear some gloves like these, okay, and there'll be a barrier between the surface and your hand. So not only will the surface be already spotlessly clean, but also you'll have a barrier between it and your hand as well, so that you can't pick anything up from the steering wheel or the gear stick or whatnot. So that's the 2 things. So we have the antibacterial wipes, and your hand will be covered with some gloves. So you'll need to bring these gloves with you. Okay, I don't know whether to say whether to put them on before you come out, because to open the, I don't know, you choose, but you'll know, you're bright enough to know. Next thing then also is we've got these masks. Now again, you'll need to bring these masks. They're very hard to come by, so I can't supply these. Oh. So there you are, you'll have your mask on and your gloves. Okay, so obviously the mask is there, you know, to protect you from, you know, if you breathe, if you sneeze or anything like that, to protect you and me. I will also have gloves on like this, and I'll also have a mask on as well like this as well. So that's double protection then, isn't it? It's double bubble then. Also, thing that I'll bring with me and I'll supply is one of these things. I've just got to take my hat off now. I've had my hair cut. So, yeah, it's a bit severe, I know, but it'll grow back. Is this. So, this is a face shield, and I'll supply this as well. And this shield will be wiped and cleaned with an antibacterial wipe as well in between each lesson, so that you know that everything is going to be safe as it can be for you, so that you can feel comfortable in the car as you're driving along. You're not going to pick up anything from either me or from previous students that have been in. Now the good thing about this is it wraps around, so it means that when you're looking round, there's no gaps there, so you can look round and you can do all your observations and everything will be fine. So that's your PPE. I'll take that one off. That's your PPE, and I'll put that one down. There you go. That's your PPE for your driving lessons, and you will need to to wear all this stuff from this point going forward. I don't know how long for. It will depend on Boris, I suppose, and what he decides, but there it is, because it's an enclosed space. So we need to do that, and certainly up to now I've had no real problems with it. It takes about 5 minutes to get used to, but once you're used to it, you kind of forget that you've got them on. All right, anyway, that's it. That's the PPE and the coronavirus protection.
Okay, so now we can look at how you can keep up to date with all the changes that the DVSA, that's the Driving Standards Agency, are making and are going to continue to make throughout the period of the coronavirus. And what we have here is, this basically is a description for a video that I've written out, prepared, so that I can add it to the video when we come to publish it. And on all of the descriptions from this point going forward, we're going to put in this sentence or this paragraph, and all it says is, also we can find out how you can keep up to date with any changes the DVSA, Driving Standards Agency, want to make to driving lessons and driving tests by following this link. I think I'll put tests there actually. To driving lessons and driving tests by following this link. And here is the link. So if you click on that link, it brings you to this page. Now this page is basically, it's a government website. It's a gov.uk, and it's the DVSA section of that. DVSA are a government body. And if we scroll down, we can see it says guidance to coronavirus driving tests. You can say driving tests and driving lessons, it's the same guidance really. And if we click here where it says contents, stay up to date, it brings up this box. In this box it says that will be updated with any changes, and you can sign up for email alerts on this page. If this page changes. So basically what it means is if anything changes where the driving tests or driving lessons are concerned, then they can email you. So if we click that, and then you'll know straight away, you don't have to go looking for it. Once you've set this up, by the way, you don't have to go through it again. They'll just send you emails, and that will be it really. It goes straight into your inbox. So on here it says, on this page, sorry, it says what do you need, what do you want to get alerts about, and for us it's car driving tests. So that's the one we're going to click there now, and then we just click select. The next page is sign up to get emails, and all you need to do there then is just sign up. Just click the sign up, and first of all though it will ask you how often you want to receive emails. There's quite a few changes happen every now and again, so you can either say every time something changes, which is the one that I clicked, or you can say once a day or once a week if you're concerned about your inbox being filled up too much. But that's the one I did. You can choose which one of those two that you require. Then click continue, and it just brings you to this one, which is enter your email address. So you will enter your email address here and then continue again, and there you will have been signed up for email alerts concerning any changes to the driving test or to the way that the DVSA want us to conduct driving lessons. So now let's look at how you or how one of my students dominated a driving examiner with just a bottle of water. If you look in the description of this video, you will see this paragraph comes up. This is coming in all of the videos from now on, and it says we look at how one of my students dominated a driving examiner with a bottle of water. So you can click this link here, and that will take you straight to the video, which will tell you that. Also, you can see how to impress your driving examiner and how to smash driving test stress as well with that one. Okay, and if and when you do click this link, how to dominate your driving examiner, it will come up with this video here. And also, if you look at the end of the video that you're watching currently, this thumbnail will come up, and all you need to do is click on that and you can see that video. It's how to impress driving examiner, how to dominate a driving test examiner, where to a point where you will pass the driving test. Now this is an example, real life example. It's a non-aggressive, very, very clever thing that one of my students did, and I feel the need to share it with you. So have a look and let me know what you think. Cheers guys.